What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about hoodoo, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. So, I pray you guys had a great day yesterday and you got a chance to listen to the podcast and view the full reading on YouTube. Those are available for you to listen to and view right now. Make sure y'all always turn on your notifications because I don't always know when YouTube is going to approve something and allow it to be posted. So if you turn on your notifications, it will alert you as soon as it is posted. Okay? And if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome home, honey. Welcome home. I appreciate y'all. And if you're an OG, thank you so much for continuing to support me, engage with me, tip me, book with me, just patronize my business and the journey itself. I appreciate you guys more than you ever know, and every seed that you sow into the Kush Concierge be returned to you tenfold. Ashe. Okay? If the message resonates, don't forget to hit that share button. You never know who it could help. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right? Now, today is Wednesday, right? Wednesday is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is all about communication, trade, luck. If you like to gamble, traveling. Now, we are we still in the full moon phase, but we're finna go into the waning moon phase, which means destroying, removing, uncrossing, unblocking. A lot of us are more well-versed with waning as opposed to waxing. And I speak with you guys quite often about transmuting that type of energy. We are not all meant to build up. Some of us are meant to tear it down and burn it down so we can build anew. So, get in where you fit in, and if you go with the flow of your natural gifts and abilities, you will find a better outcome with your workings and your manifestations. I can guarantee you. Okay? Period. Now, today is be mindful of chaos and confusion. Be mindful of stop gossip. People running their mouths about what they don't know about, especially with Mercury being in retrograde in Leo right now. A lot of just ego being confused with confidence, be mindful of it. We have about 7 transits in retrograde right now. So try not to get caught up in the okie doke. Please and thank you. The moon right now is full in Pisces. So that's spiritual divination. Pisces rules the feet, wisdom, following your intuition. People try to play on Pisces and they say certain things. I am a Pisces stellium. Pisces is a mirror. We are a mirror, honey. Absorbing, changing, diverging. That's what Pisces energy is. So if you are a part of Pisces gang or it's in your 5 personal, shout out to the gang, because we are the 12th and oldest sign in the zodiac. We embody all the signs, yet for some odd reason, people play on our top more than most. It's lightweight funny at this point to me, but we take it all in stride. Now, today we are dealing with the sun in Leo conjuncting Mercury in Leo retrograde. Tomorrow is about to be Virgo season, so we'll have a little tone down of the ego and the confidence and of the crazy ass narcissist. Obviously, you always want to be confident in your endeavors, but like I said before, it is a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and you really have to know how to balance, so you don't fall victim to the latter. Now, There's balance, there's freedom, there's building with the 4 degrees. Then you got Sun in Leo squaring Uranus in Taurus at 1 degree. And there is a bit of minor conflict with setting the tone for immense change. The Leo may be more confident and sure of where they are right now, but Uranus in Taurus is saying there definitely needs to be a shift, and Leo's really not liking that, okay? The Sun in Leo is Canute's Neptune in Pisces at 0 degrees, giving you the free will and the willpower to follow your intuition and create a new timeline. The Sun in Leo is Canute's Pluto in Aquarius retrograde at 1 degree, giving you the opportunity and the willpower to be more confident about shedding old patterns and leaning into the towers. And most things are cleansed through towers, cleansed through endings. So just being more confident and taking the time to really review what needs to happen for you to move forward confidently. The moon is very busy today. I'm seeing almost 8 transits with the moon in Pisces. Canute's Mercury in Leo at 0 degrees. It's opposing Venus in Virgo at 4 degrees. Having a hard time committing, having a hard time following your intuition about what needs to stay and needs to go. Giving you that willpower to follow your intellect, what to say and what not to say, how you move. It is squaring both Mars in Gemini and Jupiter in Gemini, 3 degrees, 7 degrees. Alignment, divine alignment, completion, endings. Like, you're being guided to kind of make a move, or not even just make a move, but make it intentional. You can have motion and literally be running in circles. Okay. So there is a little bit of conflict with that today, because we want to make sure we're running and moving in the right direction. The moon in Pisces is conjuncting Saturn in Pisces retrograde at 7 degrees, completing the need to do the actual work, culminating all the things you've learned spiritually and in the 3D. Because I would say Pisces and the moon is the subconscious and the past. Then you got Saturn, which is what's in the physical and the lessons and the discipline to do said work, like reaping what you sow. Saturn being the god of agriculture, right? Okay. Now, so then you have the moon conjuncting, the moon sextile Uranus in Taurus at 2 degrees, trying to find the patience and the balance, again, following your intuition. Conjuncting Neptune in Pisces retrograde, I would say they're working together to kind of get you started. Sextile Pluto in Aquarius retrograde at 5 degrees, giving you that option to, again, make that change. Subconsciously what you need to do. Subconsciously, follow your intuition today. So, if your intuition says something, you don't need outside validation today. You need to follow what you got. Mercury in Leo retrograde sextile Mars in Gemini at 3 degrees. Mercury is squaring Uranus in Taurus 2 degrees. So it's a lot of conflict today about making changes, which again, expected resistance. It's been that way for about 2 weeks. I don't know when we gonna kind of be out of this, but expect resistance. I'm definitely about to do a series on protection and series on transmutation and maybe some affirmations on Patreon for that, wards, etc. Because you're going to have a lot of people testing you. You're going to have a lot of people trying to stop you. That's what they're here to do. So, everybody got their role, you feel me? So better to be preventative than to have to deal with the shit as it slaps you in your face. You feel me? I think that's a good way to look at when you go for holistic healing versus traditional healing. You can be preventative with holistic measures, right? And using herbs and using certain Reiki and etc., if that's your thing, because you've preventative, you've worked, you've toned your body, you've toned your mind. And when you get to the point where you gotta go for the extra shit, like the literal pharmaceutical shit, you've just kind of willed yourself too far to the point where you need some sort of quick fix. And honestly, you can still get that holistically, like I said, but it just depends on how hard in the paint you're willing to go. And, a lot of people don't like to be uncomfortable. A lot of people, they don't like to have to deal with that, like refining, like when you get to the point where you just like hurting. They don't want to go through that shit. They want a quick fix. So, energy. So yeah, Mercury in Leo retrograde is squaring Uranus and Taurus, not wanting to change, not wanting to have autonomy. Venus in Virgo is squaring both Mars and Jupiter in Gemini. I don't know if I said that already. It is opposing Saturn. Ooh, still not wanting to be alone. Still scared of how it's going to look to the outsiders. Still moving in ways that are going to be handling your ass right away. It's like 4 oppositions today. What? Anyway, I don't even got time. Venus in Virgo is like trining Uranus and Taurus. Like, so Venus is working with the grounding and the uncovering. But then you got, like, again, who are you when no one's watching type shit. Like, you could be performative all day. But you know what Spirit cares about? Who you are when no one else is watching. That's what this is Saturn in Pisces retrograde is about. That's what this Pluto in Aquarius retrograde is about. Who were you when no one was watching? Mars in Gemini is conjuncting Jupiter in Gemini 3 degrees. It is also squaring Saturn in Pisces retrograde at 3 degrees. So aligning you with the work you need to do to get started. It's not comfortable. Jupiter in Gemini squaring Saturn in Pisces retrograde 0 degrees. Uranus in Taurus is sextile Neptune in Pisces 2 degrees. It is also trining Pluto in Aquarius at 3 degrees. I'm going to put like the notes on Patreon of what all these terms mean, because I know it sounds like a different language. If you're not like into this, it's gonna sound like a different language to you. Like, what does this mean? Because I know when I got started, that's how I was looking. I was like, what the fuck does all this mean? Like, but it tells you how these planets and these zodiac signs are interacting together. And if you pull your own personal natal chart, you will see terms like this as well, and you'll be able to see what works and what doesn't work, and how you can use those tools to be better or get what you want. You know what I'm saying? You could lay waste into your bullshit, but like Jennifer Lewis said in that one meme, she's like, when you sit in shit too long, you start to stink. You don't even smell it, right? But everybody around you can smell it. So don't get comfortable. Don't get complacent. I think like this is like the energy for you to not be able to be complacent. You can't be complacent right now at all. It's challenging you. It's making the environment hostile. It's making you refine. It's giving you the opportunity for seeing things differently, right? So then you got Uranus and Taurus, sextile Neptune, then Uranus and Taurus, trining Pluto and Aquarius, aligning, switching it up. You like being forced to change. Like you're going in the booth as Clark Kent and you're coming out Superman. You feel me? It's that type of energy. North nodes, period, are retrograding. It is opposing Lilith, which it has been doing for quite some time. 2 degrees. Lilith is in Libra right now. So relationships, shared finances, beauty, balance, beauty standards probably are being challenged right now. Lilith in Libra is also opposing Neptune in Pisces, 6 degrees. Transformation, how you see it versus what it really is. Is it fair? Is it right? Does it make sense? Chiron, your deepest, darkest struggles, your shadows. That shit is coming up today. It is trining the sun in Leo at 5 degrees. It's trining Mercury in Leo retrograde at 1 degree. It's Canute's Venus in Virgo at 2 degrees. It's sextile Mars in Gemini at 2 degrees, and it's squaring Pluto in Aquarius at 6 degrees. But the universe is 10 somebody ass the fuck up. Do you hear me? That's all I get from that shit, bro. Like, if ever there was a time that I'm happy to kind of be a little ducked off doing my thing, it would be right now. Cause, but even in my solitude, for lack of better words, people still find room to be weird with me. And that's how I knew these people were not my people. Cause I stay to myself. I stay ducked off too much for you to be on me like that, you know? So you really have that real issue. And when you to yourself and you minding your business and drinking your water and your tea and your coffee, whatever your preference is, and a motherfucker still got a problem with you, yeah, this that's a red flag. But while I shuffle these cards, so the first step to manifestation, to evolution, to having the life you desire, if you are in this world and not of it, then you got energies that even from past lives just don't want to see you do well. They don't want to see you do what you're doing. They don't want to see you walk off and build something new. It's a threat to their overall agenda, even if they don't, realize it, even if it's a subconscious thing, right? So the first good step is protection. I am going to I might do an informal tribe talk and then put the resources up on Patreon. So any type of like actual workings, ingredients, shit like that I actually use, it's gonna be behind a wall, so to speak. Yeah, it's not gonna be like public information. Okay? Like, you definitely gonna have to pay to get to that. You're gonna have to pay the spirits. I had to explain it to somebody the other day. It's not just about paying me. The spirits have to be paid. Your elevated ancestors. Just like you gotta do anything else. Nothing worth having in life is free. You got to do something to get a little something. Even if it's just a little something, you got to do a little something, honey. So, yeah. I realized, and what's crazy is, like, my daughter was talking to me. And she was like, what's your favorite thing to do? And I was like, I don't have a favorite, I have a necessary. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize when you get into this type of thing, when you wake up and you're able to see the shadows in their truest form, it can get kind of hectic. So the very first thing you want to start working on is protection and grounding and cleansing. So I feel like that's what we're going to start off with. Because, again, what's the point of the building and the evolution if your foundation is fucking cracked? Okay? Yeah, that's what we gonna do. So yeah, stay tuned. You know how I do the basics, then we get to the real shit in the higher tiers. But I do love you guys, you know what I'm saying? So I try to make sure you at least have the basics. But when you can't afford, I would recommend joining the higher tiers on Patreon, because that's where the real shit gonna be at. That's where the real work gonna be. And I say real, I mean like down to the dollar. The details, for sure. The grimoire, if you will. The new age grimoire. Everybody got their thing. Mine, being a Mars baby, is moving things around. Everybody specialty. Y'all better learn y'all's. What moon phase y'all was born under. What day of the week you was born. You better use that energy to your highest favor. That's your guide. For real, for real. That's your guide. If you really want to know. You know what I'm saying? Find your... That's how I feel like I found my guides. By figuring out who I am, what I am, where I am. And I would suggest you do the same. Now, there is an array of guides for certain days. So if I have any cross listeners or watchers or whatever you want to call them, I can pick an array of guides if you try to be smart. Like, I'm not going to always use the same guide for every single thing. This shit is chess, not checkers. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of like downloads about that. So harvest season, we are moving into protection and cleansing, uncrossing, because you do got some people on your tail that just won't give up. They gift that keeps on giving, honey. Woo, gossiping, word magic, grudges from 20 lifetimes ago. You done changed your whole outlook and they still on some shit that happened in another lifetime. You've grown. Ooh, I split the deck on the oracle. Grow and defend. Period. So that's a sign if I ever seen one. I see them all the time, but you know, right in your face. They're jealous. They're delusional. They're weird. They're weird. They're a little slow. They're doing the same things. Pattern recognition. If you're one of my newer divergent girlies or boys, you know, you good with patterns, you good with people's routines and rituals, you can tell they gonna do the same shit every season. They not gonna switch it up. They not gonna switch it up, okay? It's really just you having faith in that situation. They haven't changed it. All right. So let's see what Papa is talking about today. Thank you, Papa, for opening the roads and giving me guidance and protection as I go on this journey for the tribe. Thank you for clarity and discernment. Thank you for the word. Thank you for any and everything. Most of all, the gift. You know, I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I love it. I respect it. What is the tea? What's the tea, Bookie? What's the tea? Okay. Let's see the past. Okay, you got 3 of Knives in the reverse, present. You've got Son of Baskets in the reverse, collective. You've got Son of Coins in the reverse, near future. 4 of Sticks in the reverse. Baby, that's why I'm finna start putting up protection work. Because I'm well versed in that shit. Well versed, probably more versed than most things, but I'm well rounded. But when it comes, because to me, protection is the first thing you should learn. Even if you just want protection prayer, protection is probably one of the first things you need to be learning about any good mentor. Because once you get out here, you know, the ghouls, the goblins, the things, the shadows will try you if you allow them. Tell me about the overall, please. The big house in reverse. They all in reverse today, Lord. So overall, you seem to have avoided some sort of tower. Okay? You avoided it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that there was a level of betrayal here. Somebody made a stupid move. They still make a stupid moves. And they're trying to slow down your plans. And they do not want you to be able to fertilize and grow new things. They don't want you to be free. Somehow you avoided this tower, though. And we finna find out how. Tell me about the 3 of Knives in the reverse. Yeah, so someone was literally betraying you. 5 of Coins. They wanted you to feel like you couldn't get any assistance. They wanted to keep you in the dark. They wanted you not to be able to see the light. They didn't want you to have any fucking thing. Clarify the 5 of Coins in reverse. Yeah, they wanted to stop you from moving forward. Son of Sticks in reverse. Clarity. These were definitely people who were looking to betray you. Clarity. With the 10 of Knives. Yeah, somebody, baby. These people were working together to work against you. I want to say with the Three of Coins here, it's quite possible that maybe you decided not to work with them, or they can't work against you anymore. Yeah, some sort of strategy here. Seven of Knives in reverse seems to have gone awry. And that's because you basically chose no longer to partner with these people. You realized these relationships were not reciprocal. Yep, Mother of Knives. So you realized this shit. Okay? So all these things was happening around you. You chose to, your foresight, your analytical skills, your pattern recognition has really made you a true gem. Your ability to see shit for what it is made you a true gem with these energies from your past. Tell me about this Son of Baskets in the reverse. Yeah, somebody was really like in their feelings. It could be a Sagittarius upset because you seem to have balanced some things out here. I'll come back to that. Tell me about the collective energy. Yeah, these people were really trying to throw your goals off. They was trying to keep you in this Two of Coins in reverse energy. Ooh, we got the Death card, honey. They wanted to end you, baby, but you stepped into some sort of rebirth. Scorpio could be significant. Tell me about the Four of Sticks in the reverse. Yeah, we got the Daughter of Knives here. You realize something about all this. You was paying attention. So, again, you kind of fucked their plans up. While they were so confident in their arrogance, you fucked their plans up. For real, for real. You avoided a tower. You did. I'm going to see that as an avoidance of a tower, not you stepping into a tower. Clarify the tower in reverse. Somebody was trying to keep you stuck. Four of Knives. But you got your ass away. I said that shit. The free man in the upright. You walked away, baby. You got away. They was trying to keep your ass stuck, but you avoided this tower. You the free man. You took a leap of faith. I can't. What leap of faith did you take? Six of Knives in the upright. Period. I literally was a little worried, but like I've realized with this Hoodoo tarot deck over time, I've been using it for quite some time. Because Hoodoo, we go to our ancestors first, elevated, of course. And it'll generally tell you a story. So you might look at it like, oh, this shit in reverse. Oh, my God. But in the end, it's like, no, this the story, baby. And, somebody's afraid of you. You have balanced things out. Temperance, angels. The angels have stepped in, baby. They made a stupid-ass move. Trying to stop you. So when they tried to stop your plans, you said, fuck it. You're so multifaceted that you scrapped the whole situation and you morphed into a new creature. And see, they don't know nothing about this new creature. They haven't studied this new creature. Okay? Yeah, they was trying to confuse you. But you started to pay attention. Ooh, this gonna be a good read. Mother of Sticks here. Let's see what the guides have to say. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. I'm being guided to shuffle one more time. I don't play no motherfucking games, and I know my collective don't either. My collective is the warriors. My collective is the doers, the thinkers. While we are lover girls, we're lover girls and lover boys, certified lover boys on the darker end of things. And when I say darker, like we move in the shadows, you feel me? Because we've been through so much, So we're different. We're a little bit different. It's not giving love and light. It's giving get your hands in the ground and do the fucking work. It's giving come out on the other side smelling like a rose because you leaned into the tower. You know what I'm saying? It was so funny. It was this, not funny, but ironic, whatever. It's this creator, like I said, I feel like I'm not a closed-minded person at all. So I will get information and guidance from different arenas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I named myself Raji the Simone for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see things completely different. I can't be boxed in. So while I do primarily lean into hoodoo, hoodoo is a culmination of African ATR and indigenous practices and folklore, like folk magic or whatever. So like I use this opportunity to grow my practice by being open to other practitioners that I know are well studied and well versed. I'm not just listening to any old body. But sometimes gems will come across my timeline and she was talking about like if you decide that you're being called by a guide. I'm calling them guides. Some people call them deities. Some people gods and goddesses, archangels. Like being mindful about leaning into who you work with. Well, some of us, we are tapped into the energy of Oya, the energy of Shango, the energy of Ogun, the energy of, some people work with the Loki, some people work with Hecate, some people work Persephone, I think I'm saying that wrong. Persephone? Okay, anyway. No shade, girl. We are working with Lilith. We like Archangel Michael, Samuel, like different one, like warriors, like nigga, you on the front line. You at the top of the motherfucking tank. You feel me? You with the shooters. And some people are just made that way, and I feel like they may misinterpret you because you're maybe more loving or you may be softer or demure. But it was so funny that she was talking about how when you deal with, she was speaking more specifically on Archangel Michael, before you get concerned about, this getting dark. But Archangel Michael is the warrior. Archangel Michael is the guardian, the bodyguard. Like, he don't play. And when you dealing with those type of energies, they will burn every fucking thing down to the ground, rebuild your ass, and you'll come out, like I said, a new creature. And a lot of people don't get that. They don't see you in that light. They think that you are, you be peaceful, you be to yourself, whatever. And they take that shit as a weakness. When, like, the less I respond, the more worried you should be. Please understand, like, the less I respond, the more worried you should be. Because I've gotten in front of my altar, I've pushed Archangel Michael, Saint Martha. I've called them to move on my behalf because you really tested me. When you Pluto heavy, when you 8th house heavy, you 12th house heavy, Mars heavy, you just come from a certain breed. But it was funny, she was talking about it. But the practitioner was like, she was more like pagan magic. Like, she wasn't, like Appalachian Mountains. No, she wasn't in Appalachian Mountains. She was from Texas. But, she don't play. And she was like, you calling Archangel Michael, baby, you ready to get down. Similar with the Morrigan. They say they crazy too. They gonna tear your ass up before they get you right. And they not gonna let nobody fuck with you though when they done refining you. I had another creator I was watching, she was talking about working with Lilith. Like, if Lilith calls you, Lilith is like not gonna allow you to deal with people who don't honor you, who don't respect you. Like, and if you deal with people that Lilith don't fucking agree with, your life gonna be crazy. Same with the Morgan, same with the Loki. I don't work with those. First of all, I wouldn't even tell y'all who I work with, honestly, because you never know who's listening. I would give you suggestions based off the list that I've compiled over the years and like the downloads that I get. But when you're dealing with them, Archangel Michael, I won't even say Uriel. I want to say Raphael, but I'm not quite sure. But it's certain ones, even archangels, that gonna tear your ass up till you get right. Then won't nobody be able to fuck with you. Like they say, like people who fuck with Hecate. She different. Santa Muerte, different. That's a different breed of person. That's a person is dealing with a lot. That's a person that come through the fire. That's a person that deals with struggle and death and rebirth. Not afraid of the dark. These people aren't afraid of the dark. You don't know. You about to be mindful. But if those people are calling you, you need different guides for different things. You feel me? You can't always use Venus. You can't always use Mercury. You gotta use them interchangeably. That's why you got all the different planets in your zodiac. Okay. But a lot of people overlook that type thing. Random rant, but truth. Look at your chart. That's my first suggestion. Your ancestry. Look at your chart. See where it is. Where's Mercury? Who's your Mars? Where's your Mars? Who is it? Who is this person most likely working with? What, when, how? Like they say they call to you though. They do. They say you'll see signs, synchronicities. But you I start baseline. Where I started was my and I think I still have that. I don't know. I had it on my Patreon. I might need to upload it to the website. But like your family tree is where you should start and then go from there. Confirmation birth. Yeah, your family tree, then your natal chart. Then as you build your practice and your relationship, maybe you'll go into other things. Astrocartography is a good way to see who, what, when, where, why, too. Because wherever you land in, most people be like, oh, I know I can't go live in the middle of the ocean. To me, that means you're supposed to be fucking with water spirits. You might be in Moya. You might be Mami Wata. You might be, you feel me? Persephone. Is that her name right? Anyway. Yeah, I probably could do a whole series about that the more I think about it, and I will. Because that's the first order. Like, you can't be out here, even if you're not dealing with people in your close circle that's trying to stop you. Think about putting a person like me who's on a public platform and getting all type of eyes on them all day, every day. People be weird to me when they try to make me feel like... People be weird to me when they be like, oh, nobody watching you, baby. On any given day, tens of thousands, just random type shit. And I don't pay much attention to it, but on like a fame type thing, I look at it more as a protection thing. Like, baby, I don't got time for this shit. I don't got time, but you never know. You never know. Hold on, you guys. This is off the dome. I think it's more authentic that way, but I'm usually online shopping. Okay. But yeah. So let's see what the guys have to say about all these drama. Guys, tell me about the past energy. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords here. Clarify that, please. You know something from the past is coming. You're having to rely on your inner knowing before you make a move. You're overcoming some challenge here with an Emperor in reverse. Ooh, Spirit ain't fucking playing. Okay, so Two of Swords. Somebody can't see the Fool in reverse. Somebody couldn't see. They shouldn't have done something. You overcome some challenge. You overcame this challenge using your third eye, using your spiritual insight. You didn't take a leap of faith in this Emperor in reverse. Yeah, this person was going to betray you, and they were going to continue to betray you. This is a dark energy. Tell me about the present. Page of Wands in reverse, clarity. Yeah, you took action. Somebody, the page is immature. We got heavy page energy here. You decided not to take action against this group. And that is why you are getting the help you need to get. 3 of Swords. Did I not, in the reverse, did I not just fucking say you need to be more worried when I'm quiet, when I don't react? That's when you need to be worried. I have dug my hands into the ground. I have prayed to my elevated ancestors and my guides. And I'm leaving theirs to handle you. You didn't take action. You chose to heal. Yeah, you was not finna put your work into that. You said, I'm not finna sow my pentacles into that shit. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you stopped them from working against you. You released a burden. You did not waste your energy. You went towards peace instead. What did I just fucking say? You chose peace. And peace be still. Period. I love to see it. Spirit balance that shit out. Yep. Your spirit team has stepped in. And that's why you have them. That's why you have an army behind you. You know, you have an army of ancestors. You have an army of spirit guides. You have an army of archangels, saints. However you choose to go with this. You feel me? But they behind you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Handle my lightweight type things. And that's what you did. Yeah. You stopped working towards these. You stopped investing in this. And that's why you lifted this burden. You chose peace. Tell me about the collective energy. Yeah, there is a loss of some type of investment here. Yeah. But you're still working. Yeah, somebody tried to stop your plans. Somebody tried to end you by, like, messing with your finances and your stability. But you kept working. And you walked away from these energies. I love it. Like, it's dark when you consider, like, their intentions or whatever. It's very dark. But at the end of the day, it's like you still overcame it. You kept working. You walked away. They didn't want you to do what you was doing, though. They wanted you, whatever you was building upon, they wanted you to abandon their shit. But you the star, Aquarius energy. Maybe during this full moon, you just dug your heels in the ground. Tell me about the near future, please. Yeah, you made some sort of informed decision here with the 2 of Wands. Yeah, you realized, like, this shit was going to be a loss. Yeah, these people were no longer, they didn't have the resources, the options. So you made a decision. Yeah. This looks like 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. That's like somebody making a solid-ass decision to act. You're not confused at all. We got 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 2, 3, 4. You took some sort of action. You called the L a L. You learned your lesson. You realized these people were no longer an option. You made a decision to move on. And you realize these people, yeah, you freed yourself from this shit. 9 of Swords by making a decision to move forward. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. That's the best part about Instacart. Like, you can talk to them. And I know this is a distraction, but I'm pretty good juggling. Like, I'm not going to miss the boat here. Yeah. Your spirit team, though, they warned you. They warned you in regards to what they were going to do to try to stop you. And it's like you realized that you had to make some sort of quick decision to avoid this epic fail. And you had to release these options and make a decision to free yourself from working with these people. Three of Cups. Yeah, you did. You made a decision. This King of Wands, like you saw shit for what it was. This could be a person or this could be you. I'm gonna take it as though it is you. Okay. I'm gonna take it as though it's you. Cause you got a message that something wasn't gonna grow, something wasn't gonna work out. Like you got a download. I hate when like I be doing work and then they'll like replace it with the most like dumbest shit. Have you ever seen that? Like it don't have nothing to do with nothing. People just be picking up shit at the store and then they wonder why they don't get tipped. Like what did they have to do with it? Okay. So, yeah. So you saw it. You saw the play. You saw the play and you was able to free yourself from working with these people. Now, this King of Wands is interesting. Yeah, this King of Wands to this Queen of Wands. Yeah, these people was working together. They were making decisions together. This couple was working against you. So you might have been thinking like, oh, they don't know what they doing, etc., etc. Yes, the fuck they do. And you moved on from the Chariot. Yeah, you healed, you moved on. You said, no, I don't got time for that shit. I don't know. Equal parts crazy. You feel me? 50-50. This is a couple. This Queen of Wands is controlling. Like, they think, this King of Wands think he in control, but he not. Anyway, you moved on. Tell me about the overall energy. Yup, Temperance. Your angels have stepped in. They balance this shit out. That Temperance came out. I would say Archangel Michael stepped in on the game, period. The worst thing they could have done was allow you to lean so far into the darkness that you found the light. And I know that sounds like, but can you imagine thinking that you've succumb. They thought you like y'all know that movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez, and when she training with the fighter to battle like her ex, cause she know this nigga gonna come, like she know he coming, cause he crazy. He crazy. So she moved away, she hid out, but she knew he was coming, so she trained. And so the dude was like, yeah, there's gonna come a time, you know, he might overpower you, and when you fall or whatever down, he's gonna try to kick you. He's gonna try to kick you basically while you down. You could take this in a physical or a metaphorical sense. Okay, take what resonates. But like they gonna try to kick you when they think you down, and he tells her, you know, dig deep into the dark. Like he gives her this advice. Actually, for J-Lo to be kind of like sketch, that was a good movie. It had a good undertone, a good message in regards to fighting. When people feel like they can get your ass, when people feel like you can't fight no more, like keep fighting, you know, play chess while they're playing checkers type thing. And that's what the collective has done. Yup, that's what the collective has done. Yup, you avoided this tower. Somebody was definitely trying to keep you trapped, trying to keep you stuck. And you walked away, you moved on. Your angels are now balancing things out. These people can no longer fight against you. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, down goes Frazier type shit. Yeah, these people have been exposed. Virgo, the Hermit in reverse, Clarity. Yeah, they've been exposed. They can no longer even plot, plan, and act against you. Because it was different when you couldn't see, you know, you didn't know who was attacking you. But collectively, they know now. You know now, right? Yeah, these people can no longer act against you because they are exposed. They have been stopped. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Mm-hmm. And then you got the death in reverse. Yeah. So something is not over though. Someone is going to try to offer a Page of Cups, an initial type of apology. Whether or not you take it, Ace of Pentacles. As soon as I said that, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse came out. This is nothing that's going to be substantial to your being. It's not essential to your being. Yeah, refuse this offer to avoid this tower. The tower came out in reverse again. Refuse it. Say no. Yeah, because this person is trying to stop you from working towards something that you're trying to work towards. Use your intuition, the High Priestess to the Nine of Cups. It's been, but I mean, are we shocked? It's been warning after warning. And these people, like, idiocracy, baby. Crazy. Okay, I had to make sure. So, because collectively, I'm realizing these people are gonna keep coming, because when you have The Shining, have y'all seen that movie, the sequel to The Shining? I went out my way to watch that shit. And it was another movie that, okay, damn, what was that movie? I can't think of it. Okay, the sequel to The Shining was amazing. And it was another movie, I can't think of it right now, where when you have the shine, when you are practicing, no, it was a show, Wicked City on BET Plus. It was following these black Afro-Indigenous, I'll say. It was following some Afro-Indigenous witches out of Atlanta. They had a cousin, Vanessa Bell Calloway's in the show. They have about 2 seasons. Has it come back yet, y'all? It was good. If you can get BET Plus and you can find that show, it's 2 seasons now. I don't know if they done came out with another season of Wicked City. If they have, it was good. Even though what's her name kind of got on my nerve last season. She did too much hollering and screaming. But it just gave you some insight. And it's a lot of magic going on in Atlanta. And Georgia is the Mecca for the South. In addition to some other places. But it be a lot of shit going on in Georgia, baby. You'd be surprised. But anyway, it's a show, and the lady was explaining how, like, when you practicing and people can sense that energy coming up off you, is what I was getting around to. People can sense that energy. So when you strong, you can align this with that show or the sequel to The Shining. Okay? I forget what that movie is. Let me look. I can easily Google while I'm talking to y'all. I feel like these are important things for y'all. Doctor Strange. No, it wasn't Doctor Strange. It was not. Doctor Sleep. Okay. Doctor Sleep, y'all. It's on Netflix. Is it? It is. I might watch it again. Watch Doctor Sleep, and you will see what okay, you will see what I'm talking about, because it's a lot of this shit on Netflix right now that will aid you in your journey. I'm catching a lot. It's also a show called Preacher. It's called Preacher. They pulled it over from AMC, and it's now streaming on Netflix. Let me see if the Doctor Sleep. I would totally watch Doctor Sleep again. That shit was good. Could they be lying? Doctor Sleep is not on here. I knew they was lying because I did not see that shit, and I would have definitely noticed. I would have noticed that was there. Yeah, they don't have it. But if you could find it, it's good. It's worth it. But it just, whenever you got that shine, whenever you got that energy, baby, do you think this Just like good people notice you, bad people notice you. And these people notice, but they're on some sort of confirmation. They're on some sort of like ruthless like mission, and it's crazy. Agents of the devil, agents of the darkness. Do not take this shit lightly. I'm laughing, but don't take this shit lightly. I'm sitting by laugh in the face of danger. So, you know what I'm saying? But those are two very good shows, movies that will kind of give you some type of insight into like you having this glow about yourself, this aura that you may not have even noticed before, but the people around you, or you be like, why my family treat me like this? Why my friend group treat me like this, or supposed friend group? Why these people act like this towards me? And they might not even know why they acting like they towards you. They just got a spirit in them, right? So that's why you got to be mindful. You be thinking it's the person. Sometimes it be the spirit. They ain't giving their ass a pass now. Because they were low frequency enough to take in that energy. Be mindful of that part. You know, and I had to come to terms with that on my journey recently too, where it's like, yeah, I know you might be getting worked on. Yeah, I know you might be getting kind of confused, but at the end of the day, what part of your frequency is so fucking low that that spirit could inhabit you? That's a problem. A you problem, but still a problem. Feel me? Okay. Let's get with the oracle and see what the oracle has to say. Yeah, you've grown. You've grown, baby, from this past situation, and maybe you grew in secret. You started to develop things. You don't tell everybody what you do. People don't know you've grown. I touched on that yesterday. People still think you doing the old thing. You not. Tell me about the present. Yeah, someone is not able to defend themselves. They're determined to stop you from being able to defend yourself, but you have a sacred connection that keeps you going. Your connection with your spirit team like keeps you going. It stops them from being able to end you. It stopped their, yeah, they can't end this shit. Love in reverse, trust in reverse. These people don't love you. Don't trust their ass. Yeah, you not following your instincts. Remain a mystery. Oh, yeah. Don't show them your hand, baby. Never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. You know what the old folks say. That's what I get from that. Tell me about the collective. Somebody has lost their courage. Meanwhile, you're inspired. You're inspired. People say, do not collaborate with their ass. It's a DOA. No rebirth, okay? Spirit don't want you to... They want you to forget what they've done so they can trick your ass again. Like, the devil got the same old tricks. It's only you that's changed. That's a word. Near future, wisdom. I just said that the devil got the same old tricks, baby. Since the beginning of time, it's been the same old motherfucking tricks. All you gotta do is go back, study. It's the same old game. Wisdom. Clarify the overall energy. Yeah, somebody's afraid that you've won. Somebody's afraid of you having a victory. What is it? Yeah, they've lost some sort of strength here because they've been exposed. Didn't I just say that? Reveal. I'm going to keep it cute. I ain't going to even pull a whole deck. I feel like the message is like on point, okay? Back of the deck, we've got power, work, provide, rest, joy, adoption. Yeah. They still in chaos, okay? While you found balance. Spirit says you don't care to talk to these people. They consumed with bullshit. What's on the bottom of the hoodoo? Mother of Sticks, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you realize somebody was trying to betray you. They were trying to keep you stuck in a betrayal, in a loss. through black magic. They didn't think you could see this, though, that they were your enemy. Because they thought they was too slick. But they've been exposed, baby, by your ancestors. Okay, you got a King of Swords who is strategizing, but they can't walk away from something. They made a bad decision, or they could want to return. This person wants to keep you stuck, though, in your thoughts so that you won't invest in yourself and move on. This person's hiding that they're in their feelings because they're under judgment right now. They know they made a bad decision. This in your past, though. They have nothing to offer, and they are in their feelings because you the Empress. You the Empress, and you moving on while they stuck in the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They made a bad decision. They acted too quickly. You in the upright. You ain't worried about nothing. You might not even be talking to this person. That's why they get justice. Yup. Okay. Never let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Do not engage. Do not pass go. Send it in straight to jail. Physical or spiritual. I will be posting more things about protection, though, for sure. Because who got time, baby? I got other things to be doing. Feel me? So, that's my word, y'all. I love you guys. I pray that you got something from this. This is not to incite fear. This to let you know you're on the right track. And your spirit team is here to defend and protect you. You ain't even got to worry at all. You know, when they give you a download, move to action. Always divine, but to me, protection is like running the mill. It's non-negotiable. Anyway, love you guys, and turn your notifications on. If you need an appointment, click the link in my bio. I am going to be available today. Yeah, we'll chat soon. Bye.